always get a little sad when I have a case involving an engagement ring because I never got one.
Oh.
That's true. I never got an engagement ring. You, however, Mr. Crawford, were engaged to the defendant according to your complaint, and you bought her this very pricey engagement ring that
Yes, Your Honor.
she picked out because she was in the diamond business or had an in the diamond business. You paid $7,700 for the engagement ring.
Yes,
right?
Your Honor.
And since you're here, we all know that the engagement went kaput. And now what to do with the ring. So far, right?
Correct.
Well, the ring has been sold.
All right.
2 years ago. Almost.
How long were you engaged, sir?
From November of '94, when we went to Palm Springs, and the date was going downhill from the moment we got engaged. And
That is a lie.
Well, he thinks it's going downhill. That's okay.
How can it go downhill when you just get engaged to be married? That is the happiest time of your life.
From the moment.
So how long were you engaged?
4 or 5 months.
March 13th, she returned a check to me for $5,000.
You were engaged for 4 or 5 months, and then you both decided that this wasn't working?
He decided.
She decided. It was going downhill from the day it started.
So if he decided and she decided, it sounds to me like you both decided. Is that
No,
about...
he decided because...
You mean you hadn't a clue that things weren't going well?
No, I thought things were going well because February 14th, and I have the proof right here to show that I thought things were going well. I have love letters, I have cards, I have a Valentine's card to him 2 weeks before he called it off. I love you, a picture of us in a frame. I mean, I took the trouble to do that. Obviously, I thought things were going well.
Okay, so that's a couple of years ago. March.
Year and a half or so.
Okay. And you broke off this engagement, and she kept the ring, correct?
No, Your Honor.
Well, at that moment, she kept the ring.
She would not return it to me. Prior to...
Did you ask her for it?
Many times.
And what did she do?
On several, she stalled. On one occasion...
Just a second, you said something about a $5,000 check.
Yes, Your Honor.
When did she give you the $5,000 check?
I have a photocopy of the cashier's check, which she gave me for $5,000 dated March 13th.
May I see it, please?
Yes. When I asked for the ring, she says, this is what you're going to get, and be glad that's all you're getting.
March 13th, 1995.
Instead of returning the ring to me.
Oh, okay. So you took this $5,000 check, Mr. Crawford, and you returned it to her and said, I don't want your $5,000. I want the ring back because the engagement is off. Is that what happened?
I held on to the check for about 10 days because I didn't know what to do with it.
And then you returned it to her?
And then I deposited it into my checking account.
So 2 years ago, you took the $5,000, you put it in your checking account, and either you saved it or you spent it.
I paid off the loan from the credit union.
Okay.
I felt that I shouldn't be penalized every month with a bill as a result of the relationship, while she had a nice, pretty diamond ring.
I absolutely agree with him that when the engagement terminated, you should have returned the engagement ring to him. But you accepted $5,000, sir, in payment for that ring. You didn't mark this in partial payment of $7,700. You accepted it, you cashed it, and you used it to pay off the credit union, to do whatever. Something must have happened within the intervening 2 years that brought you here today.
Well, I'd like to tell you. What happened was that night, March 13th, I told Miss Viscomi I was going to take her to small claims court for the
You did not.
For the $2,700. That moment, she says, "Go ahead." I have a copy.
So she said, "Go ahead." So what happened?
She was renting my condominium at the time, and I have a copy of the
Just
lease.
tell me. Put all the papers down.
She says, "Go ahead and take me to small claims court. The rent is $900. You take me to court, I'm going to stop paying rent on you. It'll take you 3 to 4 months to get your money out from losing or loss of rent."
You were coerced into not pursuing a legal remedy that you had for the ring because you were afraid she was not going to pay rent